Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for Virgo. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos, please. Okay, Virgo, you have somebody here who's patiently waiting. All right. It may seem like they have their back to you, but they're patient. They're waiting. All right. Your energy, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so are you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And what's going on between the two of you? We have the Five of Pentacles. So you may be missing each other. You both might be feeling a little bit disappointed because it feels like you two are mirroring each other. You're definitely dealing with somebody who has earth energy in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We see the Two of Swords, but your person has been holding back, but they've made a decision here that they want to communicate, or they're starting to see things clearly. All right, Virgo, let's see. Your person patiently waiting, although it seems like they have their back to you. All right, and we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, a secret admirer. Double sevens tell me this person is most likely getting intuitive, spiritual guidance about this connection, but they want to move forward. I think you've got a secret admirer here who's been kind of stressing about this situation, hoping you would make a move, and I feel like they can't hold back any longer, but let's see, they're viewing you as the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, so they might feel like they might not be sure if you're single. They might also see you're really hard at work, like you're much more focused on like your work or your finance or your health and your wellness journey. So it's like, I almost feel like you're not giving them the attention that they want, and they're not sure that you have romantic feelings towards them. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're slow and steady in true Virgo form, proper Virgo form, slow, steady, stable, being cautious before you invest. Hanged Man energy, Pisces energy. So you are holding back and you're looking at all the details. My goodness, Virgo, you and this person really, really mirror each other. And you're viewing them as the Nine of Wands. So you see them as kind of guarded, which I think they have been or they are. But it just, again, like so much mirrored energy. You may feel like they're looking off in a different direction. Like I said, it kind of feels that way. But we see that like you two are missing each other, or you both are kind of feeling disappointed that neither one has reached out or neither one has made a move. With the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, but your person is seeing clearly they do want to move forward here. They want to communicate, they want to tell you the truth, and you're seeing the connection as the Nine of Cups, so you really do want this, Virgo. So all right, somebody's got to make a move here. It does look like it might be your person. Justice card, Libran energy. Some of you could be Virgo, Libra cusps, but more so I just get that you both have this Libran energy here flanking the reading. The Justice card here indicates to me that you're kind of staying balanced, you're keeping things neutral, holding back, looking at the details, but deep down you really do want this, and they do as well, okay? You two just mirror each other in such a big way. Let's see what we need to know about this person. What do my Virgos need to know about this person? All right, we see, they're physically attracted to you. Sacral chakra energy, creativity. They're in touch with their emotions. They know how they feel about you. They're attracted to you, but they see abundance, they see growth here. They've been really anxious, but I feel like they realize that in order to quash the anxiety, they need to make a move. All right, and we see the Angel of Strength, all right, which to me is Leo energy, but what I'm seeing here is they're building up strength and courage, or they're doubting whether or not they're going to have a victory and success. But Virgo, this person loves you with the Angel of Love. This person loves you. Okay. You might already love this person as well. I'm just, I'm laughing because it's like two people that have the same feelings for each other, who are both a little bit cautious about moving forward for whatever reason, keeping things cool, keeping things professional, keeping things cordial. Virgo, I think you've been a tower moment for this person. They might also suddenly switch things up or surprise you with what they have to say to you. All right, and we see the Grim Reaper, but there's a big part of them as well that is worried that they're going to be rejected, that they don't stand a chance here. And I think that's probably what's been holding them back. Because I don't think you've been signaling, Virgo, that you're like as into them as you are, or into them at all. All right, so let's see. In your energy, we have love. Virgo, you two love each other. What is going on? There's unconditional love. You're in the energy of self-love, though. I do see that, and I think this person sees that as well. Some of you, like, they know that you're working hard towards, like working on your health and your wellness, your finances. But there's passion, affection, and attraction here. Oh, goodness. All right, and we see heartbroken. And some of my Virgos, you may be feeling heartbroken about this situation, for example, if you're in separation from them. But for others of my Virgos, I feel like you're just in that self-love and healing energy because you've been disappointed, you've been heartbroken, and that's why you're holding back and you're looking at all the details. But look, Spirit's saying be lighthearted when you find out the truth. Things are coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Yes. All right, Virgo. I'm just getting really excited because I actually think the outcome here is so much better than you're imagining. And I think it's for both of you. I just think you're both hesitant. I don't know if you're friends or you're coworkers or you see this person somewhere, out and about, or like at the gym. For example, if the gym is a sacred space for you, you don't want to mess that up. You don't want to be uncomfortable when you go there, or work. You don't want to SHIT where you eat, or, you have a friendship here. You don't want to mess up. All right. So what they want to say to you is, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So they're worried that they're going to repeat patterns or they're not going to be good enough. And I miss our inside jokes. So I do feel like this person is missing you. Either they haven't seen you for a bit, or you're in separation, or you two already seem to have like a little bit of a relationship here established, or maybe a lot of a relationship established, because this person already loves you, Virgo. All right, let's see. What are their future actions towards you? What are their future actions toward my Virgo? All right, Strength card, Leo energy. They're building up strength and courage. They're not confident yet. We see the Tower. They're a little bit avoidant, but they don't want to let this go, but they don't want to act too soon and mess it all up. Yeah, so it's like, I feel like you're going to get little hints, Virgo, from this person, the Page of Wands in reverse, that they like you. There are going to be moments where they like lighten up, moments where maybe they're a bit flirtatious, you catch a glance, but they're not like full throttle, right? Because they need some signs and clues from you. And we see the King of Swords. This person is honest. This person is loyal. What I'm getting here, Virgo, is like this person is scared to make the situation uncomfortable. And I feel like if you're into this, Virgo, if you do want to see where this goes, you just want to, give them signs and clues that you're open, that you're available, that you're interested. All right, so let's see. Oh, I totally forgot to pull. I got so excited. Let's see what advice and guidance Spirit has regarding this connection. Advice and guidance regarding this connection, please, for my Virgos. Oh, Virgo, this is your soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Your true love is already a part of your life. This person is already around you, but one person is giving too much in this relationship, or it feels imbalanced. Well, to be honest, it feels like you two are balancing each other out in the sense that you're completely mirroring each other. Okay, but I mean, again, this person might like you more than you like them. Or I just feel like, you're both feeling a little bit imbalanced from this connection, but you're holding it together, Virgo, with this Justice card. And we see integrity, because a lot of my Virgos here, you are still trying to figure out if this situation aligns with your values and your morals. And there's nothing wrong with being hesitant there. There's nothing wrong with, just making sure that this is something you want to take a leap of faith towards. All right, because like I said, some of you, like if it's a coworker, you're like, you know, you have to weigh up your options. If it doesn't work out, you know, is it going to make your life hell, right? All right, let's see. Advice and guidance for my Virgos, please. Advice and guidance for my Virgos. We see waiting is no longer neutral. Silence has become a choice. Ask whether it's serving truth or protecting fear. Yeah, and I think that's for both of you to be you know, it's something to be looked at for both of you. Waiting is no longer neutral. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we see don't fill the silence, let others show you who they are. So Virgo, you may want to give this person signs and signals that you're interested, and then let them come to you. But if you make it abundantly clear and they do nothing, you know, then that's also a response. But I don't see that. I actually see something really, really beautiful developing here. All right, my lovely Virgos, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.